Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. Have we been singing PMR to studio? I don't think we did that the last time. I tell you, we're off, y'all. That's all.
I'm ready.
All up in your business. Hold on.
Well, remember I knocked it over.
Yeah, she did. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
P's going to be working on some bracelets. Well, she's not going to work on the bracelets today. She's going to give you an update on the bracelets.
Yeah.
Because they also require more dry time. Because that's how some of this works. Mixed media, y'all. Got some awesome happy mail. Plus my swap stuff from Sue. P's just going to give a little... she's going to show stuff that Sue sent to her. And then a little sneaky peek of what was given to me. And then I will post a picture over there in Makers. That's Makers and Mixed Media Art and Arts Facebook group. If you aren't, part of that, you're missing out. Because that's where things get posted from a lot of these folks over here in the chat. Speaking of chat, please say hello so I can say hello back. I don't know that you were here unless you say hello over there. If you're watching on replay, we love you just the same. Let us know down below in the comments section because you will have no chat. I mean, you'll be able to see it, most likely, but you will not be able to interact with it. I know I keep saying this, but some people are new and they don't understand. I'm just saying. Helping everybody out. Like it, love it, and watch some more of it. That means like this stream. That's the little, there's a thumbsy upsy. That's what we call it. Click that. If you don't see it, there should be a little hand, there's like 3 little dots or something. Or you got to close your chat or close the comment section, then you can see it. This kind of depends on which device you're on. Things change, y'all. And they're always moving things around, which drives me crazy. All right, let's say hello to everybody, because that's one of the things that we do each and every time over here. And of course, my mouth has been worked upon, which it will be worked upon again, by the way. And we went for cleaning yesterday, which did not go well and got reprimanded about, not being there regularly and things. I don't like that feeling. Like, I'm an adult, okay? Don't shame me. Adrian's here. Alice is here. And Ken, right? A similar mine, that's Sue. She popped in and out of there. I don't know. I'm glad she's here because happy mails from her. Swap stuff. Anne is here. Barb. Becky. Brad's in the chat. Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. Darcy's here. Eddie. Elizabeth. Handy Scandy, that's Nancy. Oh, goodness. Okay, wait. A whole bunch of people just popped in there. Okay, Caroline. Carrie Griffiths. He's Carrie the Crafter. Elizabeth Volcomer. Gray Like Gray. Is that Handy Scandy? That's Nancy. Carla. Keeks Hunt. That's Keisha. So happy to see you here. So Carla, Keeks Hunt. K-Pop Mama. That's Aubrey. Maria is here. Mimi Hoarder Paper Crafts. Miss Allie K. Hello. Ricky Nordmeyer. Rosemary. Goodness, Michelle Walls is here. All right, that thing keeps popping open,
that's
Ricky. Okay, Rosemary and Silwitcha, Teresa, and Zala Cal. She is our pal. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just give me some extra pinky hello hands or, an extra hello like Alicia did. All right, got Caroline. I think I got most folks. Becky's here. Just getting fist pumps from Gray. All right. I did get a bad report card from the dentist and I didn't like it. Didn't like the price of it. I didn't like the judgment of it. Didn't like it. All right. Shall I go top side? Okay, so just to let y'all know, we got one more stream left here in July. I am going to do a sneaky peek on Thursday. Because poor Carrie's stuff has not arrived to him. I don't know what the deal is. It's just something in the morning. Like, all we know is, like, when packages go to Kansas, it's not a good sign. For whatever reason.
Nothing goes to Kansas.
That's right. Like, we just, it's like the Wizard of Oz is happening in Kansas. With packages. Because after it goes to Kansas, it will go to other places, but it doesn't go to the place that it's supposed to.
My great-grandmother, shall I give him my quote?
I doubt it, but I feel like you're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
I am going to do it anyway. Okay, I want you to know she was very religious. And this is the only time I think in my life, well, other than when she was really mad once at my grandfather.
Or my dad, because I think she used some words.
No, this is great-grandmother Anderson.
Oh, okay. Oh, Grandma Frances had
Great-grandmother.
Okay, Grandma Frances had
Grandma
no problem.
Frances's mother. I spent a lot of time with as a child. She came from Kansas. Her family
Got people.
homesteaded in Kansas. Came across the prairie in a covered wagon.
The cat's telling you need to move along.
Anyhow, she used to say, Kansas is known for its sunshine, sunflowers, and sons of bitches.
There you go.
Yes. Now, while I'm on that, reminded me, I do apologize to those of you with blonde preferences. That was very specific, and I know I didn't make it so.
Yesterday, I got
I
onto her.
was very much
rude.
referencing
One in particular.
the Orange Man's family members, his progeny.
His progeny.
Yeah.
So, hopefully. I told her she needed to be nice. I know, Nancy.
Well, I do try.
Mhm.
You don't know how hard I've got, oh my God, I got to pull that out.
There we have it, Kansas. Yes.
There. Look, I did a bit of cleaning today,
Mhm.
and actually I was looking for things. And I found this, and I think that this is from,
Well, it has somebody's name on it. It's right there. Is it Rhonda?
Yes. And yes.
See, it's awesome when y'all put your names on things.
And it's a dang good thing that you do. And I'm going to read you these ones you put in this little coin thing for me. I don't get nearly enough credit for the things I manage not to say out loud. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely
Okay,
will.
good, Beth. Thank you.
I'm not bossy. I'm aggressively helpful. I just love those so much. I found that, oh my goodness, there's one hiding out in here.
Mm-hmm.
But did you die?
I tell Izzy that sometimes. I'm like, you're still alive, right? You managed to.
I will tell her there's not nearly enough blood involved here
for this kind of crying and
having that kind of a fit there, sweetheart.
or even wanting a Band-Aid. I'm like, there's not a.
No, where do you put it if there's no blood?
That's what I told her. I said that's what a Band-Aid's for.
I rubbed some stuff on her the other day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let me go topside for this, so you can show. Now she's gonna she's just gonna give a little preview. This is my swap. Well, part of the swap from Sue for me, because I did the swap. This one for Sue. Okay, topside. There we go. That's the one. All right. It's a lot of shadows. There's just so many shadows today.
See, she did sign it. Sue did sign it.
There we go.
She signed it in a sneaky thing.
She did. It's not like like an interior. She put it on an interior.
You gotta look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just absolutely, and I that's what I've been doing is been writing down these things that Oscar Wilde says some really catty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He has no enemies, but he is intensely disliked by his friends.
Yeah. Can you hold it up into the technology?
Oh,
Thank
sorry.
You. There you go. Well, we're involved.
Oh, and I love this one. I have that one in something.
And Sue was so sweet. No, these are not stamps from PM Artist Studio, but that is 100% okay.
I love them so much.
And if Sue wants to put in the chat who these are from, that would be totally, fine and appropriate.
I think that they have such character.
They do.
If I were going to draw something, I would wish to do this. It reminds me kind of my birds, except
Hey, Sophia. Hey, Zippy.
More, I don't know.
Myra. Call me Glitter.
There's nothing wrong with you that reincarnation won't cure.
Hey, Amanda.
You really, really want to slap someone, do it. Just make sure to say mosquito.
Did you see that mosquito?
Oh, some cause happiness wherever they go. Others, whenever they go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's Zinnies from Paper Artsy, and we like that company. They were nice.
We do like that.
They were nice
really
to us.
nice to us.
That's usually like whether or not we like to promote other people's, whether or not they have been nice to us.
Super sweet.
Oh, they were. They sent us a letter. They sent us some free stuff, and they interacted with us. But mainly, that's the thing. Interact with us.
Yeah, and we've ordered stuff from them because of that.
Yeah.
They never open their mouths without subtracting from the sum of human knowledge. Thomas Brackett Reed. I thought that one was great. He is a self-made man and worships his creator, John Bright. You may not have lost all your marbles, but there's definitely a hole in the bag. Speaking of marbles.
Sue sent balls. She's our ball. She's our ball supplier.
Balls out of the box like Toot Sweet.
That's why when y'all ask, where do you get them? We're like, Sue. Sue's got a stash. She knows a guy.
I love this one. He uses statistics as a drunken man uses lamppost for support rather than illumination. Andrew Lang. Isn't that clever?
I love that one. And you're transferring some of these to your book. I love it.
He can compress the most words into the smallest idea of any man I know. Abraham Lincoln. I love this.
And it's got I don't know what she used to get it so shiny and stuff, but it's got
some of these are embossed. I can just tell you right now.
And you will notice she said she did use there's PM Artist Studio stuff in the background.
And I just, I really enjoy the expression on these animal faces. Okay, it says, look, I'm not saying that you're old, but if you were milk, I'd sniff you. Right, she sniffs.
Hey, and if y'all watch the Under the Dusk Report, Chicky Poo, I can't remember, what's her name? Some of y'all probably know. Love her. But she just did a short on how, because she has met 5 presidents, and so she said that Obama was the best smelling one and had she described his smell, and I was like, yes, I knew it. Like that's what he would smell like to me. And then
and we all know that Michelle had something to do with that.
Probably. Totally. It's like, don't be going out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get you note up about that. Like don't go out smelling.
Man needs help. He ordered his own last time and it was not good.
And then then Biden smelled kind of like aftershave. She's like, but it was a nice one. Wasn't offensive, because she mentioned that, because see, sometimes it's a bit too much, or it's one that is like, you could do better. And then she said George Bush didn't smell like anything. Nothing. Just nothing. Bill Clinton smelled like bar soap, like ivory or whatever.
Oh.
That's probably because I got thoughts about all that. Hillary's like, you're on your own, buddy. Here's some soap. Work it out.
Work it out. Wash it up. Okay.
And then she had met Trump twice in 2016, earlier on, and then I think in 2016 or whatever. And she said both times, she's like, I can't speak to the current smell because people say he smells a certain way. She's like, but the 2 times she met him, he smelled like makeup and ketchup. And she was very specific. She's like, and not those things combined, but like if you smell those 2 things in a room together, like they weren't, because it's different. But I thought it was interesting that she was very specific about that. And she's like, it was like, older or cheap makeup too, because y'all know, like, it has a smell.
It has an old
smell to it.
It's almost chemically.
Well, because it starts to go bad, or like just smells a little off. That seems right.
Old makeup and ketchup.
Seems right.
How about that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sure there's a third odor.
I absolutely love this.
Yes, the book is so fab.
This is just so wonderful. So wonderful. All right, there you go, Mariah. Handing it back to you. Okay, so I was busy writing those down. I just wanted to do it because a lot of times if I do things when I think of them, that's the very best.
And we will go deeper into the things that Sue sent me this coming Monday. Well, so product release will be Saturday. Like, that's when they go live on the site. So Sunday we'll do our usual, like, you know, we'll go through the products and everything and show everything, except for we're going to do another little sneaky peek on Thursday because we're going to do something special. So, there you go. Things coming up, y'all. And Eddie has already shown, he's done some sneaky peek with his products. Designs. I don't like saying products.
Okay.
Designs.
I'm going to scoot this out of the way because I want to talk about that, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, really cool. I love this little thing. Mariah,
I got one too. See?
I know, but did you see these little things they have?
Uh-huh.
I don't know why we don't have some of those.
Of what? Like the little...
Those little things that have the little thing on the back of them.
I have a whole flipping jar over here. Woman, look. And I can't tell you how many times I've actually spilled this thing. Of all sorts and sizes.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I kind of remember this now, but they're not quite like this.
Well, you need to put the little paper thingy behind it.
Oh.
And it's a whole different thing. That's why you're experiencing it differently.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So she just had the little silver thing, and then she put the piece of paper around it.
Yeah,
so
to make the hoodie
twirl
do.
the string around it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had a hell of a time getting this.
Oh, wonderful. Becky's going to have a short video out on Friday with her new design. So, sneaky peeks from Becky.
This needs to be somewhere over here.
And I'm sure that, like, Christy Hartman most likely will have... In fact, I feel like she's already queued it up. A lot of y'all are sending me collab links. So, thank you. Hey, like, Handy Scandy, she collab linked me. And this is the reason that I know about certain things, too. Because, you know, I'm on the internet, but I can't be everywhere all the time. As much as I would like to be. I try.
I've got bigger balls.
Handy Scandy, that is Nancy. She did the color combo. Oh, most fabulous. Oh, and then I don't know if you saw.
I don't know. Maybe those are about the same size.
Size
Just
matters.
Different container.
Yeah.
I'll have to transfer more because I love having this right here where I can
have your balls handy.
Snatch it off the thing.
Mm-hmm. Just scoop them up.
I'm going to put that on top of that because I don't need that right now.
Nancy, I sent you, or I commented on your post talking about photographs.
Wonderful.
So if y'all want more information about photographing things, I can, I'd love to chit chat with you. Just reach out.
This just gives me such great joy.
Hello, Janette.
I know it's probably whatever you call it where they put it all together and it didn't really happen, but I like to think it happened. How I feel about my coffee in the morning.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, look at
love that.
jellyfish powered ship.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this.
Yeah, I do too.
A lot. And I've got something like this started. I just need to finish it up.
Are you gonna?
Oh my gosh!
Don't
Today,
sneeze.
Mariah made this cabbage, and it was so wonderful. It was so god dang hot.
It was.
So I didn't even warm it up today. I ate it cold because I thought it wouldn't be quite so hot. But you want?
No.
No, it was just as hot. I had to blow my nose 3 times.
And you know what it is? It's like it was very clovey, too. So it was almost a numbing.
It was that stuff that you.
I know.
used.
I love it so much because it's salty.
I don't
and it's
like
clovey.
that. I don't like that curry so much. I really like this. I would like to go here and I would take some of these things.
I
would steal some of those things.
Yeah, I know. I worry about what's happening on the wall.
I like this a lot. This is the kind of place I could hang out in. Sometimes my hair kind of looks like that in the morning. It's not that color, but y'all know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I call it the electrified cockatoo. This is so beautiful. Look at this, Mariah. She makes those little dots.
Mm-hmm.
And I still remember the stickers that she sent that had those little dots.
We peeled them off of the packages and everything.
Mm-hmm. And this is that foils or mine? I can never
That's
remember.
a good question.
Hey, we actually, I can tell you what we ate there.
We've been there. I just remembered I think there was a chocolate cake of some sort.
It was molten lava.
And then what I had was
I had
I think mine was like a surf and turf or something.
Tuna.
Mine was like steak and something.
Oh, it was so yummy. I loved it.
We have a great picture of us up there.
Yeah, and it's not, a lot of times these kind of places, their food is not good.
Usually, yeah.
Their food was absolutely out of this world.
Very good.
And the service was wonderful. It
was very shishy.
The wait person had a sense of humor. That does not happen.
I don't know. I was drinking.
I swear to God. And I love these people. And I have pictures of relatives that look very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all right. So, I found the black book.
Because one of the things Sue wrote in there, it says, P, I sent stickers and cards for your dark book. Also, chamois for cleaning, stamps, and we cut it up, so we're gonna we're
sharing them.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to show you that I love the way they feel, but when they dry out, they get stiff.
Yeah. Okay.
So I absolutely love this little bag that the chamois came in. I might put the extra ones back in that bag.
Do y'all save all bags that we do? Let me tell you, we went to this one dumpling house place, and their bag was fabulous.
This over.
Their to-go bag. See, we have a box problem. It's genetic.
And somewhere in here is my black book. And you know what was so crazy? Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Oddly, and I meant to put my black, and there's some more pages that go in my black book. Oh, this is what happens, you know.
Oh, Sue says keep them moist in a container, not wet.
Keep them moist in a container, not wet.
Yeah, so kind of like how the wet wipes, basically.
Oh.
Get you a little Ziploc-y or something. I don't know. I'm worried about mold.
Why don't you get me one of those snap lid containers? Need clean ones, though. I don't want ones that have been used for other things.
Yeah, because things could be growing in them.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
And see, there's something.
Yeah. Still Witch has a box of plastic bags. We do too. We have quite the collection. In fact, I made her downsize last time we did the big old rehaul of the studio, because it was like, okay, this is ridiculous. Some of these gotta go. How many do you need?
Anyway, oh gosh, there's the envelope. So I was going to talk about that today. I'll pull that out.
Oh, Sue says she keeps them in an old DVD container.
An old what?
DVD, like the, how's that work? I need a picture, Sue. As long as they're moist, they don't mold. Okay. Try this out. Hello, Kathy.
Okay, there's lots of good things in here that we might use today, so I'm going to keep that out. Okay, so I'm putting it in here next to Sophia's book.
Y'all got that? It's next to the London book in the one in one of the boxes.
Yeah, I think that this has got a lot of things in it.
I think you need to start labeling those. You should put a label on those boxes, like box A, B, C, or whatever, so that way we can at least refer back to at whatever point in time.
This is a conglomeration of
You should not indicate what's in the box, because the box itself can change.
Some of my semi-gray. I found it over there.
The box should be identified. So this is box A, and then we can say, hey, last time you shoved it in box A.
Okay.
Not that it was with this, and this, because see, that could change.
And it's called the Shadow Book. All right, I'm going to put the Shadow Book in here. I'm not working on the Shadow Book.
I don't know if she's listening to me, y'all.
I'm going to work on some of this, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out another page in A to Z.
Okay.
Not the back page, though. Because the back page has got some really... This has a definite odor to it.
Yeah, we have bags of bags, and then those bags are in boxes.
Yeah, they are.
And they're in the garage.
Oh, and I did need to share some stuff with y'all about this one.
Or under the table over here. That's the other stuffy hole.
I think I showed you all those. Yeah, those are the ones I stamped the other day, right? But I'd stamped some new ones, and then I forgot to use my little Hootie do things that I made.
What'd you make? All right, hey, before you start rummaging through that, do you need to give folks an update on the bracelets?
Oh, I do, but okay, the black box is mine, right, Sue?
Yes. I was like, was that written in the thing? She says, yes, it was. So I had to refer back to the letter.
I love it. And I even looked up añejo, and the reason I remembered añejo is because that's a kind of tequila that...
Hey, Chloe.
I can't remember who, but somebody in my family, an aficionado of tequila. I'm not. It paralyzes me. I feel really good until I try to get up and then I fall down. So I'm not a big, but añejo means aged. The other one is reposado, which is also a really good tequila, but añejo is made for sipping.
It's the fancy
so
stuff.
I imagine that these cigars were meant for, like, after a wonderful dinner, you know, and you could just sit around. I think I'm going to start smoking cigars.
No, I know.
Die faster.
No, well, I mean, at this point. Well,
There's my baby. Yeah. Look at her with her brushed hair. She's so beautiful.
Look at her. My little sweet, my darling child. What did you want, sweetheart?
She just wanted us to show her. I showed you.
Okay, now, dadgummit, I'm just looking
you
up
wanted
there,
to hug?
and it says spray cruel. So I probably need to get those words back out.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to talk about, did I talk about all the bad places that were having bad weather yesterday?
Not yet, but
and
one
the day
second.
before?
Yeah, we got a question. Because Chloe wants to know how to store gel prints to stop them sticking. Well, you really need to let them dry before you kind of get them bunched up
together.
Yeah.
And we've got some stuff up there somewhere, but I don't know where it is, that you rub on them that keeps them from sticking.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you want... Okay, well, here's the problem with that, though. Like, if you start...
Oh, yeah, but you want to make sure you don't want to put anything else on.
Yeah, like that, then you're done with it or whatever.
And I don't ever, I have a real hard time committing to that. Now, Sue, I'm handing all these sprays off to Mariah so that I can use my...
She hooked me up. And y'all are going to lose your ever-loving minds about the stamp house.
Look
but
at
we're
this.
not. That's Monday.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Distressed mica stain. And look at these colors at the bottom here.
I don't, Sue, you're spoiling us. Well, me in particular. Now, I know why she probably got rid of these
I know I'm going to like
metallic-y ones.
Yuletide. I will like Yuletide.
It's so funny.
It's like blood. I might just.
She always loves the festive Christmas, like any of the Christmas color ones. She's a big fan of it. It's hilarious.
Empty tomb. Yeah, that's mine.
No. Hey, you don't keep the sprays.
There you go.
You won't even use it, and you'll just forget that it's over there and just...
No, it's right here. I'll remember. Now I can, and I know that these were meant for me because they have my name on them, and everyone thinks of me as a rosebud. And this is a three-way
anchor. Better step away before the lightning strikes.
Or get your chest waders out.
That's right. I got my sandals on.
I'm far past.
Need to wear my wellies.
You need more than that. It's deeper. Ink on 3. It's fade out. No line coloring. Detail ink. It's waterproof and it's a hybrid. And it's acid free.
There you go.
But this is going to be
Paula.
This is going to be my little
Hello, Glenda.
And I'm going to get the rest of my ones that I use a lot and put them in this wonderful dovetailed constructed box here. And I also have this other one over here that Darcy sent.
Yeah, so, well, all right. So here's the thing. You can put powders or Dorland's wax or the Distress Glaze stuff, or what is Judikins. Any of that stuff will seal them, but the problem is then you can't do anything on top of them. Like once you've put some of that waxy stuff, then you can't like glue to it. It won't stick. We know. Used it.
All right.
So really the best thing is to just let them dry and then not probably store them. You can put like, oh, sorry, my brain's just kind of locking up on me. Wax paper. Thank you. There we go. Sorry. I had to get the picture in my head. That's how the brain works.
Okay, so I sent you all over
Yeah.
to... Oh, gosh, I just had her here. Where is she?
Where'd you send us?
To Rosemary Michael Art and the semic writing thing, and she says what she does. Well, what I do is I will put on a
When
video.
did you say that?
I don't know, the other day. And I will listen to them and I will write whatever they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I don't write as fast as they're saying, so the words get mixed up and it doesn't make sense and whatnot. But that's how I do that, and that works out well for me.
Now, I tell you, if you show up on Thursday, we got another option for you.
Well, there you go.
Unless you want to... Well, we can't show it right now because Brad hasn't cut them yet.
Okay, well, I wanted to show you some more stuff that I've been doing to prepare papers. And then I found, and look at this. Isn't this a wonderful one? I'm really into this making bookmark thing. You know how I do. I just go crazy about it.
Do you guys organize like this too? You just got... It's either bags, envelopes, boxes of bags, envelopes, papers, piles.
And I'm really kind of upset with these people that stopped sending me these little envelopes. Now they just...
What are you going to
throw
do?
in the stupid... discount for some stuff that I don't want or need. But I forgot to use these little flowers on my bookmarks. And y'all, I have to be careful because I've got my list here. Mariah will be all icky about me.
Oh,
showing
so
the list.
Sue had duplicates. We were wondering about that.
What is it?
And then, okay, I had duplicates of the sprays. I regulate the mica sprays by removing the sprayer and storing with a cap. I have a spray with a soapy water. Yeah, see, that's the smart thing to do. Actually, after a while, what I end up doing, because they get clogged up, is that I don't mess with the sprayers much. I just open them up and google them around.
Now, see, that's exactly what I needed right there. Now, oh, yeah, I gotta make sure.
That's another option.
Okay. And then, see, I needed that over here.
Yes. Alicia also stores envelopes in cardboard boxes. Yep. See, you know you're our people. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I signed it down there. I kind of thought that. Now, see, that's so wonderful because the fancy fart's coming out of the flower.
The marketing team has discussed this with her, that this is an appropriate naming of the floofy little stamp, but she don't care. She don't listen.
Don't care.
The bookmarks from Caw have all been sent out, or will have been sent out as of today. I had a few other ones that I'd forgotten to give her the addresses, and so P wrote the addresses. I printed out kind of stickers. They're not the most fancy envelope thingies that we've ever sent out. Please don't judge us.
But my handwriting is absolutely
it really
exquisite.
is on par. Mm-hmm.
Now look at that.
Look at that. That's what it needed. Right there.
Absolutely stunning. Now the other thing that I did here, I wanted to show you my...
Now, if y'all keep coming back to Caw, we'll hook you
we're
up.
going to make another round of bookmarks.
Yeah.
Because I've got some excellent stuff all.
But you got to go to Caw to get a bookmark.
I'm just asking you all because I figure somebody out there is going to know where you get refills for. I love this pen. I love the feel of it, the heft of it, but I've used all of the ink up.
Well, doesn't it just take a
look
regular?
At this weird little...
No, that's like a regular pen refill.
Oh,
sugar biscuits. Good God, woman.
Dropped my...
Now, the spring.
find it.
Oh, no.
Stuff is falling off. That's the, I want, the next time you get envelopes, you get those other kind.
She doesn't
Don't
like
get
the
those
slicky one.
Sons of guns.
Sons of guns. Big fun on the bayou.
Well, I
As
don't
it's
know.
down in the swamp.
I'm not saying it.
She done lost her spring.
Sprung off to.
Marbles, balls, and springs. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Well, the problem is you know, it's about the same value as the carpet.
Yeah. She really wants some more of these big pens, though.
I don't want the big pens. I just want the refill.
Well, you might need a new big pen because you don't have spring.
See, the spring fit right in there. Dead gummit.
Oh, here, let me come look. She just can't see it. It's like, you know, almost clear. And her floor is clean-ish.
Yeah, that.
Ish. Oh, golly.
Now, I think that the spring went on the end of this little hootie-doo. That little hootie-doo went in there. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out.
Here.
Did you find it?
No, but I feel like...
Did you look at that? Make sure there wasn't anything good there?
Well, I mean, you can go through your trash again later if you want.
I can't. Okay, well, we'll
All right. We'll dig around
sally
later.
forth and carry on with this. But
All right.
if you do have any insight as to...
We do know that there's one more of these pens in our house because the baby got one that's, well, that one's got the ghosties on it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's one with pumpkins or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but I love it. I love the way it feels. Okay, so now, oh, here we go. Now, I was even kind of thinking, you know, maybe since this one has some greenie on it, you don't have to use the whole thing. You can tear off parts. Remember that.
So, I thought you were going to do bookmarks for Call. She's just getting into it because she looked at her papers and she's all excited about that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just put this aside.
All right, you got fuzz or something on your nose. There you go.
My nose is itching, and I think I need. It worries me because I'm afraid I'm going to start breaking out, kind of itching. You know how it happened on my forehead and my.
Are we going to do that again this year? Like it's a yearly thing?
I don't know.
'Tis the season?
Do not know. Now here's some little things that I started stamping, little stars and little leaves. I gave some of those to Mariah. And some of these are things that
She did, and then she complained. She complained about how I used it.
And these I'm going to spray them.
Could be true, Rhonda. That could be true.
Getting down here, and this is some more stuff that I found in that one box.
Oh, hey, here.
And this is some more stuff I found in that box.
Here, kind of wave this over the carpet because I would assume the spring is metallic. Metal. That's the word.
Sure enough, it grabbed right onto my wrought iron toasty-do here.
I think it went more to the side. That's my feeling, but who knows?
Well,
maybe it boinged. she's catching on to things. This is pretty entertaining.
Well, that was a really good thought.
Okay. No success, huh?
Nope. It might be one of those really, you know, cheap.
Yeah, like
aluminium.
I think so. They make. I would assume the springs are going to be.
Okay, here's some more stamping.
Hey, but look, it picked up that little tiny piece of metal that could have been stabbing somebody in their foot.
Yeah, like mine. Okay, so these are the papers that I made with brushos, and then I stamped on top of them I've got them all ready to go.
Darcy said, I hoped P would enjoy the random tissue I used in the box. Of course, Darcy. Y'all are like little crows in a nest together looking for shiny things.
And I'm going to do some more stamping on the rest of that paper there, but I just thought that those all went so well together that, anywho. Okay, so we'll just keep all of these guys together. Thank you for these. I found
Gary
I had about 5 left in another package that you sent that have since become a little bit hard, but they last longer if they're kind of set up. And the fortunate thing about those, no one else likes them, so I don't have to fight over them.
Although she hasn't really shown the baby them because she doesn't want to know.
Now, see, I found these. Remember when I did these, Mariah?
I did that.
Oh, you did this.
Well, it was a combo. We both did that.
Well, I thought this would be, now they're, kind of an, I don't know, why are they this shape? Size. Hey, did you get Christy Hartman's?
I did. I put it up here.
Thank you. I found that and I was like, holy cow, that almost got lost. But I'm going to go ahead and use these.
Because we did a big sheet of watercolor paper. And so now it's just cut up. So that's sort of like a masterboard-ish situation. And that was, what color combo was that?
I don't know.
I can tell you right here. I got a book. I got a chart and everything.
But I don't know. Y'all remember this?
That one was April.
April color combo.
That's right.
But this is the last time I did the watercolor stuff. And then I have all of these, and I think, aren't these like ATC? Some of them are.
Oh, some of them, but you don't stick to a standard because you don't listen.
I just cut it up. But
yeah.
I think that this is coming and going.
Yeah, we had a good chuckle about all that.
And falling off to the side. And
I saw
one of the things is
I saw a hilarious video where they were
too big for your pants.
Like clearing off the mantle with all like the 4th of July stuff and whatever. It says, we're getting ready for Halloween. I chuckled. They were cutting up watermelons that look like pumpkins, and it was hilarious. I was like, yeah, that's what we were discussing the other day. We're ready for Halloween.
I'm saving this for a very special occasion. Oh, and look, here's the bug baby.
Bug baby. Oh, they were showing pictures of Izzy as a baby today on the Facebook.
And then I've got all these that are really kind of unfinished.
Hello, Lee.
Here's a wonderful. I could do some drawing on that bird there. Haven't quite figured. I haven't got a feeling for what this is yet.
Yeah.
Nor that. This is kind of nice.
Well, it's a start to something. I don't know. Needs more.
Yeah. Here's a bird with a
sad bird.
Sad bird. Here's a drunken bear.
Yeah, what did we say? That was beer bear. Bear beer.
Bear beer. Hey, check these eggs out. I think there's nothing else with the eggs there. But ain't them mighty fine eggs?
Look at them eggs.
Them eggs.
What is this? This is some parts.
I don't know.
It's
bleeding blueberries.
Yes, with the little sword heart stamp. It's from the Milagros.
Stabbers.
Yes.
Stabbers. Anyway, well, I found those, and I thought I'd just share them with you in case there's somebody out there that missed them the first time around, or.
Right. Now you sort of know where they're at.
Yeah.
Which box are you putting them in?
I put them in Darcy's. This is where my watercolor.
And I think, did those originally come? So those are the boxes from Sandy Franklin, right? That Darcy ended up with, and then she's dispersing.
She shared some of them.
There's a dispersal system. It's kind of like the cat dispersal system.
Sandy, did you notice my hand over my boob? I meant to put it up a little higher, but I don't know. It just kind of keeps going down. I just need to remember to pull my shirt back a little bit. All right, where are we here?
I don't know. What are we doing now?
Put the lid on the glue.
Yes, please. Hello, Meg. Hello, Eric.
Okay, the lid is just getting so.
Sorry, I said that kind of weird.
Time for another
like you'd done something.
Round of.
Did you do something, Eric?
What?
I was like, hello, Eric. It was almost like a hello, Newman.
Okay. So these are going to be what we're going to caw about on. Hey, did we decide
Saturday.
to do
Sunday?
Sunday afternoon.
We might just be moving it to Sunday. We're feeling that.
I think what you should do is you should make a whole bunch of stamps, and we'll cover up the little date on those.
That's
with
fine.
A stamp.
I can do that.
I will do that since it's kind of my fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think a lot of other people kind of preferred it too.
I saw some people that said that.
Yeah.
Actually said that. Okay. We're not through. We're not through.
Sandy says no comment on your hand seeking a boob.
Well, I could say it was over my heart, but I think that's on the other side. I have
She's got a duck.
Migratory duck on the other side.
Yes, a duck.
But see, I can't put the duck on this side.
Right, it's flying out.
Flying out.
See, we can't have that.
Can't have that. They have to be flying in.
The duck's always over on that side.
Duck's always on that side. Now, by golly, okay. Now this cracked me up. All right, so I wrote all of this down. This is a chat for 03/15/2016. And I don't know why I wrote this, but I'm just going to read it to you because it's funny as
all get out. Best chat in town, y'all.
Had a slight hiccup getting started. Interesting chat evolved. Read from bottom to top. Okay. Anthony Cody says, she writes glitches, but no one bitches and no one switches. Bobby, are you typing with a stick? That's what Eddie said. Like a voice from the forest, his words rang out. Anthony Cody. For most people, it's paint on paper, but for Patricia and Mariah, it is passion in print. Anthony Cody. The world began anew with those words. Anthony Cody. It wasn't a statement, it was an earthquake, and the world heard it. Anthony Cody. The room fell silent as I spoke. Anthony. From now on, I'm going to have artificial intelligence write my comments. Anthony Cody. And then SWL 9270 said, Anthony, it is the Feynman Way channel. Why you should touch a tree.
There you go. And hey, Sherry, if you're watching, girl, I know she's recouping from she had wrist surgery. Like she can't type.
Oh.
So
she have carpal tunnel?
She had some major stuff going on.
I remember when Joanne had that done, it was major.
It's major.
Mimi Hoarder Papercraft says, I love how the shirt Em has on and the header says be prepared to modify your plan. I just keep this. And every time I find it,
she laughs about it.
I laugh about it. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I'm just going to randomly put it over here so I can find it. And later. All right. Now, Sheree Deadgummit, I hope you're here. I don't know.
She watches in replay, and then she's not a big... she said, hey, I watch y'all. I just don't comment. And
I want you to check out this negative space stuff here.
And she will watch if I tell her which one to watch.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Check it out. This is where I saved all my little shapes. They're back over here somewhere.
And when we did that, I had said, hey, I bet you the ink will come up through the paint. And it did, and it looks fabulous.
Okay. So remember this started out as...
a print.
A print.
Tissue.
Tissue print, paper print. And then I put the pups on it. And then...
Hey, Bruja.
I did the thing over the top of it.
That's right.
Some of them still need a little bit of attention. I need to fill up my glue bottle.
And let me just say, welcome to those of you that have come in Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. I know I've maybe missed some of y'all. Give me some extra pinky hello hands. I'll get you helloed. Please do give that thumbsy upsy if you haven't already. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's the thumbsy up thing down there. If you don't see it, you know, just kind of click around and do some things. And
I don't know what I did with
you
that
know,
stamp.
If it appears, click it. There's something else I want to say there. That was funny.
Okay. So anyway, I've got this piece left over here.
If you're new, subscribe.
And I thought that I would put it in with the, and if you want to see all the other stamping that I did, you're going to have to come back and watch on call.
Yeah, or there's a video for that.
There's a video for that. But I've got a whole slew of papers over here.
And there's going to be new, of course, each and every month we try to come out with a new itty bitty border stamper.
Do we have one for August?
We do. Do you want a little hint?
Yeah.
It's something that Carrie had requested.
Huh.
And don't let that bug you.
Oh, bugs. Ants.
Ants on the march.
Ants on the march.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about my bracelets.
She's not excited. It's fine. I'm very excited about them. I think they're cute as all can get out.
I will get excited about them when I see them, but I haven't laid eyes on them yet.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Here's where we are with, pardon me.
Hello, Jessie.
So you remember, or you don't.
Do you remember?
Do you remember the so what I ended up doing here, different things on the different ones. But remember, these started off as tape things. So basically what I did on this one is I just lined it up so that a strip fit perfectly on here.
Yeah.
And matched it up, and I think I did a mighty fine job because
you really did.
I would defy you to be able to find where I matched it up.
Hey, for whatever reason, the YouTubes have been feeding me a lot of this one, in particular, this one jeweler, and he's really interesting, and he has a whole collection of lighters. So every time he lights his torch to, you know, do the jewelry work or whatever, he lights it with a different. I mean, see, this is the sort of stuff where it's like, even though it's sort of rando and doesn't necessarily apply to like what we do, I love the style of his video. It's very well done. He even comes in from, you know, I like the shot of the side. I like the fact that in the background when he lights the torch, you see the collection of the lighters. So then you get an idea, oh, each and every time he kind of uses a different lighter. That in itself is exciting. And they're really cool. I like lighters. I like smoking paraphernalia. You know. Anyway, he wears these cool glasses. And it's just so well done. Just a little storytelling. And those of you that, you know, do videos and all that, just understand that is really, it's to be able to do a short and get her done. And especially when it's a process that is very long. The ability to make that all come together is, I think, you know, I find it highly entertaining. And it's cool jewelry most of the time. Some of it's kind of like, ew. But I like the fact that like he tells how to fix it. And even just, you know, some of the things are, some of the stuff when he's messed it up, he cracked a topaz stone. Do you know under extreme heat, it'll crack it?
I would.
He didn't think it was topaz. He thought it was something else.
Oh.
I think is what the deal was. Oh, anyway.
Well, you'll have to send me that. I think I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy my jewelry making class at
Well, that's partially because who was teaching it.
Yeah.
Teachers matter.
They certainly do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what I did. Then I went over it because, you know, Carrie had mentioned, you know, a lot of this texture paste that you put down, if you don't smooth it out, it has little rough little things that stick up and they will catch you. So then I went over it with the Hanshi Yatsumoto paper and decoupaged that on top of it and smoothed it all out. But isn't it gorgeous? So all the really sharp edges have been taken care of with Okay, so now that being said, and you all know how I did that with the Crafters Workshop Light and Fluffy. And I took the other bracelet.
Okay, his name is... So is it Masoyan Jewelers? Massoyan Jewelers. Jewelers. I'm going to subscribe. I mean, it's just so cool.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
If you watch his stuff, tell him we sent him.
Okay.
Sent you.
So basically on this, what I did is I just ripped off certain chunks and glued them down.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't matching up to the edge.
Oh, that was good.
So I had to do something other than just, whacking them off.
Right. Don't whack
them. I didn't want to just whack them off.
Right.
So I just put those on there. Then I did go over it with the Yasumoto Hanshi rice paper.
Hello, darling. Thank you.
Okay. So now you know how I did that.
Thank you, Eddie. Eddie put in the link to the jeweler guy that I was just talking about. And then Mo has put in a link to her most favorite stencil in the whole wide world, which is Puzzle. That was the last one that P just showed there being used. If you're looking for links to things like the stencils and the stamps that we use, you may always find those over in the chat. Now, keep in mind there's like a little bit of difference, like a delay. So sometimes it's not maybe right then whenever we're talking about it, but it's going to show up a little bit maybe, afterwards or whatever. So just kind of keep an eye on chat and you can scroll up and down and those links will be there for you.
Okay. So the reason I have this paper out here, boy, there is a big lag here.
Well, yours is probably, part of the thing is like your poor little computer, the processing speed. And so lag builds up over time. So you may be live, but then all of a sudden it just, you build up more and more.
And then, of course, I have to listen to a commercial. I really do like this nail polish that they're showing me, but I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, obviously some people do have time for that. But yes. I don't have time for that.
I want to have that.
I'm real happy if I don't look like I've greased the car.
Yeah.
As I show up here with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love this print.
Yeah, you do.
So much. I know this is the third time that you've seen it. Mm-hmm. And you probably will see it some more.
Mm-hmm.
I love it so much. But here's the problem.
It's still got some active brush shows on it.
It does. Down here in this, this corner. We have established that.
Uh-huh. See? Well, you got it. Yeah, there's the camera.
It's still active, but
mm-hmm.
I know ways of dealing with that. Anyhow,
she thinks.
This is not a good material for decoupaging onto this. I would lose my texture.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm going to do.
You got to keep it thin.
Is I'm going to paint on these instead
Ooh.
of. I can't do that because this morning I went ahead and put the watercolor finish on and it says 24 to 48 hours. The reason I'm respecting that is because I might have rushed it a little bit just because I hadn't waited 24 hours for the other layer.
Right, adhering the textured thing to the bracelet.
I'm thinking 48 hours is a good thing to do.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, and I'll discuss kind of the particulars of why, especially as you're building up layers like this, if you start trapping in more moisture along each one of those layers, all that's going to happen is over time, especially with something that you're going to be wearing.
Yes.
You're going to, bump it or this or that. And so it's going to peel. It's going to flake off. It's going to bust. I
already have hours invested in these things. So I'm not willing to take that chance on that. Now, if it was just a bookmark, I would be, who cares?
Well, and it's just not going to, like when you're wearing something, it's different. It's just.
And I will be finish it off with matte Mod Podge because it is absolutely, I know because I've used it
for
The
years.
stuff that I've used it on is in excellent, excellent shape.
So the internets also have been suggesting things to me.
Oh.
There is a new, well, it's new to me, a new product. It was like magic something, and you could tell that it's not a Mod Podge product because they had like you could tell it was Mod Podge, but they had blocked out. You could just tell by the branding on it.
Oh, they didn't want to tell you what it was.
Well, I don't think they were. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, you know, versus this kind of thing.
Oh.
But it was like magic something or other, and it dries clear, dries fast, doesn't cloud, doesn't, you know, and so all the things that, you know, people kind of gripe about, like with Mod Podge, because Mod Podge does take a ton of time to fully cure.
Yeah.
In some places, it doesn't, just because of the moisture in the air.
Yeah, this is true. But I believe in it if you want something to last. But anyway, I love this paper so much. And I did talk about...
Well, that would be a great one to use on maybe one of your flat braces.
Yes, absolutely, because then it would... And that's what, you know, I've got a little one here. I don't know if it would, you know, show it to the extent that I wanted it to show it. Okay, so I could do some stamping. I did go ahead and...
Oh, good night, Carrie.
I used some product that I needed to use, and I don't know what these little holes are. I mean, they're little, they don't flick off. I'll just turn it around so I can use this part over here and it won't make any difference.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about very quickly, I wanted to show this. I lied.
Something like that, Paula. But that's different.
Okay, so I used Thang.
That's string thing.
Doesn't that look cool?
It does.
And it kind of got a little bit, I don't know.
Ripply.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so what I would like for you to find for me, Mariah, is I would like for you to find me some leaves.
This has been the major request here lately. You know you have a box of them over there.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm sorry. I do. It's underneath the...
Now, I do have the other box if you want. But you've been pulling from that box lately.
I have been. And so... what did I do with...
Swami.
Helps if you are prying from the right side. Okay, so let's just look at what we've got here. And what I'm thinking about here, pardon me, is I'm thinking about the shape here.
Hey, Karen.
Because I want to get that over the top so that I'm getting the leafy business there.
Hey, that worked well with the fish yesterday. That's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
It's fab.
Yeah, and I did a really bang-up job fixing the quotation so that you can't see it.
She really did, but I'm going to have to go over it in white now because it's like she pretty much camouflaged it.
That is it.
She did too good of a job.
Darcy, I absolutely...
She's so in love with this darn thing.
No, I've been using that other one almost extensively. I did a whole bunch of... But I see, it doesn't fit. I need the shape of the... The leaf needs to fit on the... That's pretty good. Okay, that'll work.
Oh, string thing is what brought you over from Froyle. Wonderful.
What?
Carla was saying that Froyle's use of the string thing had led her here. See, it might have been, you said it captured her. Tied her up.
Okie dokie. I've used that one a lot, so I'm going to try not to use that one. I'm going to try to use something else. Something else.
Something else.
Something else. Might try that. That might be interesting.
Are you going to try some of your new inks?
Huh?
Are you gonna try some of the new inks that are?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
We got an hour. 59 minutes to be exact. She just loves her little boxes. Did you see the pleasure that she had in her face when she grabbed that box?
You know,
yeah. It's a thing.
I just do not understand, you know, people that say that it's hard to know what to buy somebody like me. You don't even have to buy it. It's just like, you know,
if you found it.
If you would walk instead of drive.
You know what Gray does to me every once in a while? She either tags me in the video or she sent me things like directly in messages. She says, "Is this something Izzy would bring home?" She sends me pictures.
Okay, now I don't know. This is clear. What does that mean?
Well, read the hootie do. It told you that it was specific to something.
It's fade out, no line.
This is like that one that that Sonia, our godmother, sent to us. This one is
crisp, bright, non-bleeding impression, all-purpose ink.
So this is like the contour ink, which is no line coloring technique. So you could just color it and it doesn't have the line on it. So it establishes it, but then it fades out. So you can color it and then it didn't have the line in it. It's like being sneaky. Sneaky ink.
Sneaky ink. I don't know.
She doesn't need sneaky.
I don't need sneaky ink.
But we did also...
This sounds very complicated.
And remember, we also found out, though, that we kind of liked it when you did mix it with other inks. It basically, like, tones it down. But I don't know if it messes with it, because I don't know. It's obviously not, like, permanent. So there's something to be said about that. Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl's like that with crates and boxes. She can't resist them. And P never met an ottoman she didn't want either. She's got an ottoman problem.
Well, our storage prices went up again.
We're going to deal with that in the fall.
As soon as it stops being hotter than Hades. We're going to... Okay, now I got to get this over here on my... I use this thing because it's ever so slightly squishy.
Yeah, underneath.
It's not horribly squishy.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Now I need to use that color on a lighter.
Which color is that one?
It's P.
P? Does it have a thing underneath it? Does it have a thing on the back?
That's it.
Nope. That's it. That's all the information we got. Remember, you can use your Baron. That was helpful the other day.
I'm liking the punchiness of it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm officially loving that color a lot. Now, I will be really sad when it has to become another color because we don't have a proper inker. Ooh.
That's a pretty one. What?
Too blue. Okay, let's see here.
Well, do you want to bust in the... Goodness, I just got a little tickle in my throat.
I know I don't want any blue, but I have to move some of these out of the way.
Do you want to try any of these others? You know, there are archival ones in here. These are all archival.
Oh.
And she sent the 10s and everything. I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
I just feel
I think I kind of do.
really,
Wow.
really spoiled.
This is real special.
I know. Not letting you just mess with the distress one.
Okay, so I'm kind of leaning towards this darker brown here. I don't know though, but maybe this one. This might be kind of the same color that I've got going there. But I don't think so. I think it's going to be darker.
And then what are these? These are Delusions. I've never tried Delusions inks. I mean, I'm sure they're... I don't know if they're, are these permanent or no? Hold on. They got fancy little tiny writing on them.
You need the magnifying glass.
Gotta move my glasses to the right. It says ink.
Oh.
That's it. And then the color.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a fall leaf if I ever saw one. All right.
Oh, I'm not going to tell her that.
Lovin'.
So what's the word on the street about the Delusions inks? Are those permanent? I would assume since they don't say permanent, they're probably not. So they're more like the... Okay. Distress and Delusions are never permanent. They forever react unless sealed. Perfect. Thank you, Sue. I knew y'all would know. Oh, by the way, I found the chart. Maybe that's on the chart. See, I didn't... I'd put the chart up here, y'all. Because, you know, that makes sense, right? Got things falling.
Oh, look at that. Now, that one was barn door.
Okay, see, water-based dye ink, like Adirondack dye, Distress.
This is vintage photo. I like that.
Yeah, okay, waterproof dye ink is like Memento and Archival. So, see, that's waterproof, not water-based. They have pigment ink, which is like Brilliance, Pearlescent, or Versacolor, or again, that Adirondack. Adirondack. There we go. I was like, that's like the chair. Adirondack. There we go. Thank you. Mixed media pigment ink is like the Color Box or the VersaCraft Memento Luxe. Oil-based is the VersaFine. Solvent-based Stays On. Chalk ink is Color Box.
Spiced Marmalade. I think we have Spiced Marmalade.
And VersaMagic. Clear embossing ink is like the VersaMark.
Spiced Pumpkin.
I'm reading off things, y'all, so you can get note up. Permanent on porous surfaces. Well, see, they say that those water-based ones kind of are, but that... I feel like that's a little bit of a misnomer there, but...
that one or not. I know I like this one. I've used it before. This is the one we used when we did our...
You can find these guides over at... Thank you, Addie! Addie Rondack. That's right. Mariah, do you know where the old... Do you know the old technique of using Delusions or similar on the back through a stencil and then gesso through a second stencil on top? Yes. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, so reactive ink spray. Yeah, and like where you rub it or... Okay, hold on. So do you know the old Delusions? Similar reactive ink sprays on the back through stencil, then gesso through the... Yes. How about the gesso? Yeah. Yes, send me pictures later. But I do think I know what you're talking about. And I know there's like a lot of different cool techniques where you can like layer them up. Or like, you know, you do one thing, spray it with the water, and then come back again once that's dry. And then put like another layer through like the stencil. All the little cool tricky things that they do. Yes, these are posted over in Makers. Yes. Cheryl. And they were bumped up the other day. So one was posted by, I want to say Catherine. And then the other one was Mimi Hoarder Paper Crafts, which is Michelle in Makers, I think. Okay, no, the ink reacts and bleeds up through the gesso. Yes. So that was what I was hoping was going to happen. And actually, can we take a look at those, Patricia?
What?
The white ink or white acrylic that you stamped onto the things.
Yeah, I want to show you that in just a minute because I've done some more work on it.
Okay, but that was kind of what I was hoping was going to happen with that. So yes, we know about that, but definitely something cool. And it happens when you use like the texture paste too. Like some of it will leach up through, and that's very cool. Depending on how thin or thick or, you know, and also what kind of inks and
I really like
things.
that.
Yes. Now this funky leaf is by Rhonda, and it's how we found her because she posted it in Makers, and I was like, "Hey, girl, what you doing with that?"
This one?
Not really.
That's the one that we did really cool watercolor things with on tags. Remember?
Yeah, and that's a nifty little set of stencils too, because it's stencils and obviously stamps. But started out as stencils because that's what we were doing at that point in time. But so it has like the masks, and then there's a strip that is very.
Oh, this is nice and juicy. Nice and juicy.
Mm-hmm. Just read the. It was fun. I wore a Daisy Duck hat, and now I gotta go find out what was this. What? I love the Jungle Book. Oh, that's so nice, Carla. You're just so fun. Are you doing that right? This is spherical. I don't know if that's what it's called in the stamp form, but it's of those spherical. Yes, there we go, spirkle. There's much debate about how to write that, and then there was an ongoing thing because I kept forgetting. Sparkle. It's not ackle. Irkle. Ickle. Sound effects are free, y'all. That looks fabulous.
Doesn't it?
And what's really cool, I don't know if y'all have, you know, if you're kind of eyeing in on all this that's happening here, but you can see that the ink has started bleed, you know, it does bleed out a bit on this tissue, which has made them actually more visible as they've spread a bit.
Ooh.
Especially when she does that. That one's. What color is that one?
Told you, it's really juicy.
Yeah.
This is Dusty Concord.
Ooh. Hey, we used to have that in that
Yeah.
that one, that dauber way back when.
It became something else.
It did.
Morphed.
It got altered.
Altered.
I don't know.
Alterations.
I don't even know what happened to the thing.
No, I don't either.
The dauber thing.
Okay, so now, why is this really cool? This is really cool because you're building up a repertoire of materials that you can use for your collage.
Attables, y'all.
Attables.
That's the word at PM Artist Studio. Attables.
Attables.
And then you can say, attaboy.
Attaboy.
Or attagirl.
Okay, now what I'm going to do here, because storing this like this is going to be problematic, and it doesn't really matter if you fold them in two because you can always squish them back out. You know what I mean?
Yes. That's right, and you can find out more about that.
What is it?
You can find more about like attables over there at the Get Node Up. PM Artist Studios website, and then you can kind of check out all the fun things. I would also recommend that, yeah, you know, just spend a little time perusing, go way back. Instead of like the most recent, you could flip the little search thing and see the progression from, you know, way back when. The old stuff. It's kind of a fun thing to do.
We'll apologize ahead of time.
No need to apologize. Like the string thing. That was like one of the OGs.
It was?
Yes. And it morphed in.
That's not my recollection, but, you know.
She's not part of marketing.
I'm not part of marketing. This is very true. Now, I've got these other papers over here. I'm going to do that same kind of thing, too.
Ooh.
I'll just keep this over here for a while. Because I will use it later on.
Okay,
I found this bag from Chipotle's. And as
she likes the Chipotle bags.
It says, our difference is real.
Found out they buy their lettuce from that Thomas Farms or whatever. Taylor, there we go.
We won't be buying anything from them because
it's okay. We've been going to H-E-B.
The orange person. That's
right. And he paid them off. Like, that's how they got their, you know.
Nobody sued them for, you know.
Well, no, because they had gotten the notice that they had, they were doing the testing and they got a positive result. Well, then all of a sudden, they pay, they do this thing, and then they get a little letter that says, "Oh, sorry, it was false positive." Really? Okay. Funny how that money works that way.
Funny money.
Funny money. You got so sick at Chipotle. I know. And then what was crazy is, like, Brad and I, we very rarely eat there, but like just this last week or so.
That's where, when I was hanging out with Gervander, that's where he bought my lunch from.
Yeah.
It's really yummy stuff.
I
liked it. But I also thought it was kind of spendy.
It is a little pricey. And they were doing, which, now big shocker or whatever. I don't know if Chipotle, I mean, they're just buying from the people that support the, regime. But what am I trying to say here? I don't know if they also chip into that sort of thing or what's it. But they were part of like the downflation thing where it's like they didn't necessarily make things more expensive, but they were giving you a lot less.
Yeah.
Well, look at her. She's just so happy with this little pot. When we're looking for the inks.
I clean as I go.
If you're new here, she's lying. Those of you that have been here a lot know that she was lying. I wish she'd clean as she go. I've suggested it.
Okay, I'm going to have to go pee real quick, but I will put something out here for you to all peruse.
Yeah, we can look at something, talk about it. That'd be really super. Ooh, oh yeah, that was a super fun one.
I want to talk about this for just a minute.
Okay, go to the restroom and then we'll talk about it.
So, I uncovered it.
So she wants to talk about it again. See, that's the piles and being reacquainted with old things and
talk about that also.
Okay.
Tom bien.
Just to give y'all a little like refresher, I think this was also the time when she was using the pan pastels. So there was some layering, some pan pastel plus gel printing. Those are the pieces and parts. I think something got cut up there. I don't know what exactly. Can't remember that. Then you got swirly swirls in the background there. But then those bigger pieces, what are those? Oh, I think that was one of Brad's. Yeah, pan pastels. I think it was Brad's. Was this part of the emulsion thing and like the pieces, or? I think so. Emulsion. I feel like that might be true. Yes, I think. See, look at you, Eddie. You're with me. Eddie's with me. Emulsion. Not emotion. Emulsion. And swirly swirl swirls.
And yeah, and this was done with the pan pastels.
Yes.
Did you mention that?
I did.
Hey, look what I found here, J-Nat.
Oh. So Google says the Balmoral cigars are premium brand established in 1895 by Royal Anejo. What? Anejo. There we go. Handmade in the Dominican Republic.
I knew that they were the Anejo. And J-Nat wrote me a sweet little note here.
She always writes the greatest little notes with things.
And I found it. Now, and I kept all of these together. They were not together, but now they are. Words and phrases.
The gang's back together, y'all.
They are. And I'm very happy about that because this is another cool thing to have when you're making your...
as long as you can find them, yes. Mm-hmm. This is true.
And I'm putting those over here with the rest of the things.
In brown box.
Yes.
Brown tray box.
Brown tray box. It hasn't had anything done to it yet. Okay, now I want to talk about this and how to use something like this. Because this is so cool. You don't want to not use any, you want to use all of it.
Yeah.
I'm really, I want to use this on my little box, but remember when I did my bead box? And I did the cool stuff on the inside. Now the beads are covering up all the cool stuff on the inside.
Yeah.
And that's like kind of what happens. And so I'm really thinking about that, long and hard. Because that's, I basically did the same thing on this one. But what I've thought about this is I think that this should be, and I need to coat it with Mod Podge.
Yeah.
This could be something that is hanging on the wall in your kitchen that you would just grab when you wanted to
serve some tea and
or
biscuits.
You needed, yes, put crackers or something. I don't think I would put them directly on here.
Well, if you got a little piece of glass, you could put that in.
This is true. And then it would be really a
fancy
thing. But I think it would look cool on a wall as a decoration.
We're going to have so many of those parties. I used to have parties all the time.
That and I've got some more things that we're going to print on today.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. I have to be careful with my bird because it's really cheap and it's
cheap bird.
It started poking me. But see how it doesn't have a snappy thing on it?
Mm-hmm. You need to talk to that jeweler guy.
Grumpy jeweler dude.
No, I think we need to reach out to this dude on the internet.
Oh, because I would really like I love this.
He'll work on costume jewelry and all kinds of things. He talks about that. He's like, sometimes it's just, if you like the piece, you like the piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's crap jewelry. I'm sure that it is. But it has a story. It was my Secret Santa and Fiona.
See, and he loves stories. He'll tell the story of certain things. I'm telling you, he's our guy. We need to reach out.
John Stewart has not replied to my very cleverly drafted letter. I'm going to get a hold of Noah Trevor next and see. And I'm going to tell him.
It's Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah. Yes. Thank you. Noah Trevor. He was talking the other day about, people's names and how certain names sound really cool together and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, and Eugene said, Weber. Noah Weber. And he says, oh, that would be terrible. That would be terrible. And then they were just coming up with all of these different names that so names sound good together.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, my Secret Santa gave me this, and it was I've always treasured it. And Kay, if you're out there, if you ever watch us, I don't know that you probably would. She's kind of crafty. But can you see the little song he's singing?
You know what's funny is I think often, I'm like, does anybody that used to know us way back when ever come across us on the internet and they're like, I know them. Hasn't happened.
Well,
Well,
they
I
haven't
mean,
showed up or they haven't spoken up.
well, or they're like,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They all went different
I don't think
ways.
yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna put that
Worldview
aside
aligns with
'cause
ours.
I need to do a better job of fastening that on
Yeah.
on me so it doesn't poke me because it poked me. Okay, now usually I will wear it on my hat. That being said,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, one of the things that you can do if you want to use a whole piece.
I love it. So Acme says, part of P's bio, I specialize in parasocial relationships. We really do. We're both very... And then it's strange with... because I think about a lot of y'all sometimes too. And I don't ever want to disappoint. And I think for the most part, who you see here is really who we are. I mean, minus like some...
Yeah, I don't get gussied up like this unless it's for y'all.
No, we do that for y'all.
I mean, I don't even get gussied up like this when I go like out.
That's not true. Sometimes.
Well, it has to be a pretty special occasion.
Hey, you were all gussied up that one day at the Costco.
I was, but I think that that's because we went someplace else.
Or we had
Ambient.
streamed.
We streamed.
So she just had the outfit together and whatever.
Really, I try to plan my day around that kind of stuff.
Zal. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, just, use your prints and try to use them, because right now you can see that this would fit down in here, but I would lose some of that cool stuff on the edge.
Mm-hmm. The other
so
fun...
I would save it.
The other fun thing to do with that, I think personally, if you had a really fat frame, like if it was a wide frame.
Yeah.
And I know it's kind of one of those things like, well, you got to be careful, like with your frame. You want your frame to not
complement and
overtake.
Yeah.
But with the right thing in there, like if it was just a black and white photo or a funky little, like, even a stamp.
I know, like the weird one I have down there with the monkey sitting there with the bottles.
Exactly. That would be perfect. Because they would complement each other.
Yes. And the frame could just be a heavy black frame.
If you had like an old-timey circus picture, that would be so cool in there. And especially if you had like kind of an oddity sort of like the setup. And we could totally like make this happen. Oh. We could redo the buffet whole area. And then this is why we need a hotel. Because we need to decorate rooms.
We need more wall room.
And we need to decorate rooms with themes. We could do this. Like her and I would be so good at it.
That so much.
And we could we have things at storage.
Oh, and we could clean
See, we could make money.
And we could make money because it went up to $302 a month.
Isn't that insane?
Oh my!
I started out as like $100 and something.
Yeah, $145.
Which was still a little pricey, but not crazy. I told her that they just need to buy a house around here and they could,
Well, I know, but we have to sell ours. And anybody in
Alaska looking for a house? Although you got a contract with the lady.
Yeah, we've already got a thing. But we have a really wonderful tenant. And
she is wonderful.
I don't want bad things to happen to her because I think she has a really hard time because she has animals.
Yeah. And that's so hard. And then nowadays, the other crazy thing is like the fees and things that they're like putting on apartments for pets and stuff. It is insane. And that was part of that whole, like, sorry, we're getting a little, like, this is why it matters.
I said, animals are less of a problem than children. And they don't, make you pay more for children.
Well, they probably do now.
Oh, they probably do. Children are way more destructive than animals.
They are. They're always drawing on things or,
things apart
and the stupid, the goo.
Oh, yeah.
It is a big no-no around here. She, knows that I will lose my ever-loving mind.
Okay, so basically what I do when I don't know what else to do is we gel print, but I've got to show you my progress on my prints.
See, Ann Canwright would totally be coming and staying at the hotel. I'm telling you.
It showed up.
We just need... I thought about writing a letter to Mackenzie Scott and just saying, listen, lady, I know you got some monies. And what a great way to, like, you know,
make a legacy for yourself.
well, I mean, she already has in certain ways, but, you know, I know she would support artists. And
You haven't looked
can
at
you
the-
buy us a hotel, please?
We promise to give back to the community.
Yeah.
We don't charge anything for our classes or anything. It's a come. There's a place in San Francisco that does that. I watched this Brute Art
Yeah.
documentary the other day, and there used to be a place in
Bye,
San
Amanda.
Francisco where people would just come in off the street and just sit down at a table that had some, you know, all kinds of arty stuff there and just start doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens out in the real world. We have to be in the right location, though.
This looks so good. Okay, so this is kind of, can you hold it up into the technology? Sorry, we went on some weird rants there for a moment, but, you know, it all, see, one thing leads to the other. Okay, so remember, this started out as like the brush shows. P had put out water and then sprinkled brush shows. They did awesome bloomy things. That was a week ago. Yes, last week. Yes. There's a video for that. Then once it was dry, she so kindly, because I had requested multiple times, stamped using white paint. And do you see it came up now. She has come back in.
And this is the next thing that I want to talk about, because they kind of got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
And I really, you know, I left this one corner open here so that y'all can watch me do it. Because I did not want you to have to sit through that, and
no.
And nobody wants to. Okay.
But
the reason this is good, this fluid, high flow acrylics for this thing, is that you can, it's just perfect. I love it. It's not too,
it's like botanicals coming out of space.
Yeah.
Space botanicals.
Okay. So you can water it down, but you can also use it straight out of the thing, and you get much more dense coverage.
Yeah, so the more you can intensify it or just leave it, you know, go light with it.
Kind of watery.
Yeah.
And then it spreads more. Okay, here I've got to decide, do I want to keep the flower or do I want to keep the
Oh, thank you, Shannon, and your mom. Thanks, Meg. They love it. Darcy's goo-gawing over it, too. Everybody loves it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Y'all know I do. Okay, now I'm not going to be knocking things over.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see here where I've come in with some of the paint and kind of watery. It made it kind of watery. Can you see how it sucks it up? And I'm sorry that I can't.
I can zoom. Do you want me to bring the camera down?
I think that would be good.
Okay, I can do that. So this is what, you know, when Sophia was mentioning the different techniques with the ink and doing that, this is very much along those lines. And if you want to move over towards your lid, yeah, perfect. Because what's happening is, even though this is acrylic paint that P's using, obviously she's watering it down a little bit, but it is reactivating the brushes that are underneath there, and that then just makes a what am I trying to say? So it's more like a pastel version of the paint underneath. You can see how quickly that's activating.
See it?
See it? Ghosty. Yes. Thank you. That's a good description. Ghosty.
And I'm going for the plant here rather than the flower, just simply because I really
oh yeah, you're deciding who's kind of more who's going to be on top.
Who gets to be on top?
Sherry loves this also. Lizette says it's amazing, and Beth says so wonderful. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody?
And even though, you know, it's not like, you can still see the flower a little bit underneath it. You're just like, it doesn't really matter. because it's just kind of that kind of thing we got going on here anyway. And
bye, Becky. Thanks for hanging.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Okay, and then we can come over here.
You can also do this with markers, like the acrylic markers. If y'all like, if you're like, okay, well, I don't have that paint. I don't really feel that comfortable with the brush. If you use Posca markers or any of the acrylic markers, you can do the same thing. Now, I will give you a little heads up on that. Some of the, cheaper acrylic markers, those tips get eaten up pretty quick, especially with this cold press watercolor paper. And then mixing in with the watercolor, it's just going to eat like they get fuzzed out is kind of what happens. But if you do it, get the right technique going, it'll work out for you.
Okay. Yeah. Now, some of these where, I went over them, but I didn't go over them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You can come back in.
Do another layer on them.
And do another layer on them.
Oh, but I really like the way that it's... don't get too crazy.
And the thing about it is, if it becomes a little bit more solid than you want it, you just bring your water back in, and there you go.
Or you could probably pick up some paint in some of those heavier areas.
You could pick up paint, and I can pick up, because I know right there, that purple. Now, here we're going to, the next thing you can do, and you need to make sure that whatever you did is dry for this next step.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really important. Then you're going to come back in with your paint, and I'm not going to use watercolor anymore. I'm going to use acrylic. The reason I am is because I would like to set this so that
the brush strokes keep on a giving.
Don't keep on giving. Okay? All right. But I'm not going to use a super this is the Meeden, which is semi-transparent. I don't know. Do I want to use that?
I don't know. It's just scaring me because it's so pretty.
I do. I can.
There's some areas where you can. Is that one open? Like, is there a?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it might be a little bit clogged.
There you go.
Okay, don't need very much. Now I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to get an even smaller brush.
And send it to Spoonflower. What's that? Is that one of those, is that one of the fabric people? Oh, yeah, and thanks, Mo. So, yeah, if you were like, ooh, that was a cool little sticker and swatch thing that P had on her Meeden paints, you can buy a set of those over at PMR Studio. I think it's a set of 20. They are very handy. Got 20 minutes.
I just couldn't help this. I can't believe I didn't see these.
But you're seeing them now. Ooh, I kind of like the crackliness there. Don't round out everything.
All right.
I'm just telling you.
I'll make you your own
yes
version of this. And you can just get after it like a biting sow. Okay, now that I've screwed that up.
What did you screw up?
Well, I mean, I can't do my color there because I've got that.
Oh, yes, the area is wet.
The area is wet. Okay, so we're going to come down here. I haven't done anything down here, have I?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay, so now we come in and make sure you always wash your brush.
Mm.
Always wash your brush.
Oh.
And I'm sorry that
yeah.
I can't get this.
No, you're better now. You're good.
And I think that the purple was a good choice here because we've already got some of that going on.
Yeah.
So now what I'm basically doing is I'm coming in and doing what has happened in some of these other areas where I didn't necessarily want it to happen. And I've changed out the color.
Well, and you're creating more repetition.
I'm creating more repetition.
And now you're also establishing line.
I'm establishing my shapes here. Okay, what do you want? Come on.
You're going to get it all gooed up, and then it's going to be more than you wanted.
And just keep moving your thing around so that you can get into the places that you need to get into. This is not such a good brush.
Not such a good brush. It's not the one she needed.
Well, it was forking out on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You needed a more fine tip.
I needed a more fine tip.
Not this forking business.
Do you see what's happening here? All of a sudden, those leaves, you know, they were starting to get a little bit of a background and coming forth.
Mm-hmm.
This is just making them come all that much more into. Now, I'm going to, in these places here where I can come in with this purpley color, you can see what happens. Because it's transparent, it's not just covering it, but it's kind of just, you know, hitting it and making it ever so slightly more. And it's changing and separating it from that background.
Well, and what's so nice too is because it's gonna be again activating the brush there. It just is. So it blends so nicely. Like if you were to come in with just a solid something or other, or if this weren't brushos and you came in with a different color, it would be more noticeable. Like you'd have to do a bit more blending. This sort of happens naturally because of the activation of the brushos. And I just keep saying brushos because it's like, you know.
It's also Ken Oliver
and yeah.
Yada yada boo.
Watercolor crystals.
Watercolor crystals.
Mo gave you a purple, a blue, and a green heart.
Thank you, Mo. So this is the kind of activity that you put on something that you can listen to, because you're not going to be able to see.
Yeah, you got to have your eyeball. This is a podcast, audio podcast situation. You need to, you know.
But see how all of a sudden I don't have to paint anymore on that flower. It's done. And even these ones over here that are kind of greeny.
I like them. We like them that way, by the way.
We like them that way.
Hello, Miriam. Are you traveling or are you at your destination? Bye, Jeanette. Thanks for hanging.
Okay, so I want that to kind of a little bit. You can use your acrylics just like you do your watercolors. If you don't want a hard line there. You want that to soften out. Become a little more blended. There you go. Okay. Everybody got the idea of what you do on this one? All right.
That looks so pretty.
Good deal. Now, this one is going to be a little bit different project. What I'm going to do on it is I am going to come in and I'm going to really hit the flowers where they're like right here,
Okay.
and reestablish that petal. And the thing about it is, I'm hoping that there's enough. Okay, see how it's blending?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's been dry for days.
Well, and let's kind of also talk about this in the terms of, so that previous one, P had come in and stamped with white acrylic paint. This particular one has only been stamped with the brushes. So it's a little, different kind of concept there, that her lines were being established by the white acrylic paint in the last one. Lines are being established by the brusho, watercolor crystals here. It's going to blur more. Unless she comes back in with an acrylic paint that is the colors of the stamps. Does that make sense? Right? Is that's a good explanation of it, right?
I think that's an excellent explanation. But you can see what happens here. It really just you're still picking up the colors in your from the watercolor. But now I should say, once you've gone over this with your acrylic,
those have been locked in.
You've locked that in. It's not going to be the kind of thing where you can now come in and I had to make a decision there whether I wanted to leave for the flower. But the other thing is now you can come back in. You can come back in with your markers.
Oh, Barb, that's sweet. She says, I always think P's pieces don't need anything more, and then P adds something, and I feel foolish. Well, sometimes she does add some things that she knew she didn't need to be adding.
Yeah.
So let's all just be real. And she does, usually admit it, or she says, I don't want to talk about that right now, because she's done something that she's not ready to discuss because she doesn't know what the solution is.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Five Horse.
Now we come down here, and this where this is something that I really wished I'd been a little more circumspect about this.
Oh, did we?
Pardon?
Laura, Carla's friend, we had her searching and pricing brush shows last week. There are different brands and there are different price points for different ones. I will say that the brush shows black
is
like unique
the
and the best.
The best. Okay, so I have to decide here what flower I want on top. And it's purely, whatever.
Yeah.
Because they're really, and it's really kind of hard to find.
Yeah, when they're crisscrossing.
Yeah, because they're doing a bit of that got married up here. But I think I can pull it off.
Yeah, no, I think you did well on that, because that one was a little confusing, which line to grab.
Exactly.
So you find the line and then try to follow it and blur out the underneath from the other one that is showing there as well.
Tambien. But I think that this is such a cool effect.
I think this is
you just can't get it with any other and it's like working with the medium and what the medium does rather than pissing and moaning about what it does do, because when you first start you are a little you're like, oh, are you kidding me?
This is a great project that will also train your brain in ways that you will be able to utilize that information later on as you're collaging and doing things, because you are actively deciding and training your brain to go, okay, which one's forward, which one's back. And you think, oh, well, that's silly, Mariah. It really isn't. These are kind of, doing the reps. So you remember. And then as you maybe start cutting out things and doing different collage pieces, that information does become more just a part of what your skill set. I'm not going to say the word. trains you. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
Now, see, all of a sudden we know what flower is in front and what one is behind. Even though we do have a little bit of, you know, like you might have to paint over some of the lines more than once in order to establish that overlapping.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same with some of the business going on with the, okay, now you see that right there? I already know that's going to present a problem. But I'm not going to allow it to be a problem. What I'm going to do is just hit it with a little, and then I'm just going to go ahead and take that
into the other. Nice.
And so that I have something there that.
So you're not dealing with the full-on green.
I'm not dealing with a full-on, yes. In this case, it's kind of a bluish green. But it's the shadow on the flower. It's part of its charm, part of its reason that it looks cool.
Hey, Stephanie. I was thinking about you the other day. You're probably like, that's weird. I saw you post something, and then I saw something about the farm, and because she's part of the art camp folks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Do you want me to do any more of the? I'm really into this right now, but
I don't know if we need 8 more minutes of it.
You don't need 8 more minutes of it. You want me to start doing some green?
I don't know. Maybe these folks do like it. I don't know.
But y'all.
Yeah, they just did a big fundraiser gallery show. I wish y'all were closer, or we were closer.
Okay, now, I am probably going to establish these leaves with negative painting.
Well, yeah, because you did a little bit. There's some of the acrylic white paint there.
Yes.
And then
No, there's not any. This is the first acrylic I've done.
No.
Except for the stamping.
Yeah, there's acrylic white paint stamped there. I can see it.
There, yes. It's not going to go anywhere. We can count on that to stay. Like that. But I'm going to establish the shape of the leaves by painting the background rather than
Yes, do that.
Leaf.
Yes.
You want me to do that?
Do a little of that.
Okay.
For 8 minutes. 7 at this point.
All right. Let's just start over here.
Because I think that'll be helpful for people to see that now you've worked inside of a flower. Now she's going to work around the leaves.
I'm going to work around the leaf. And I'm going to be real careful about the color that I decide to choose here because
you're not going to do it with the white?
Okay. I'm going to do it with, but I'm going to get out a whole new.
Yeah, you need a new lid. You're going to cross-contaminate.
I need a new lid. I'm going to be cross-contaminating here. And I don't want to do that. I'll put that over there because I can use that later. Okay, I'm going to have to mix my green. I don't want to use white with it because, why? I want it to have a transparency. I want to be able to see some of the stuff underneath it. But you will be able to anyway because of the, we'll just use some of this mucky muck here. Probably smells horrible, but I have no idea what this is really, but you can see I've swatched it, but we don't necessarily know. But let's get some water out here. And my little, did you see my little reservoir I made with my beer cap?
Yes, it was very clever.
I thought it was.
Carla, you rock. She's watching the beach and, art videos at the same time.
She's doing what?
She's watching art videos and the beach, the ocean at the same time.
Trying to blend that out a little bit. I don't know.
Wonderful. Sophia just posted in Makers and on Instagram some of the 3 little mixed media pieces she's been working on this week. Added detailing using her manhole 3-dash stamp. Rather like them. V colorful. Very nice. I'm excited to see that. All right, my arty friends. Are you showing more of that?
Well, I'm going to come down here and
okay.
I'm hitting that yellow because I knew that was granular.
Yeah, when you see the powdery business, like you can tell it's still the powder crystal business. That's going to activate and keep activating until it is spread apart. Oh, thank you. And Mo has bumped the ink charts to the top in Makers. So those of you that were looking for the ink usage guides, these things I was reading from, very helpful information. Some of that I don't know that I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, we all have our feelings about things. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Bye, Chloe. Thanks for hanging. Oh, that was a little scary. That's kind of heavy. I think when it's all said and done, maybe like the cow spray might be the way to go.
Okay, you can see what's happening here because this color of green I have up here, I'm kind of trying to get a little bit of that down here, but not so much just like in one spot.
Right. You don't want it super intense. You're going to build it up where it needs to be built up and then blend it out where, you know, so it doesn't go.
Yeah.
Because that was the way to explain
and
that.
that is making this make sense.
Mm-hmm. You needed more of that over there.
Opposite of each other.
And it's helping frame it out and kind of give it like a little, woo. That's always nice.
Yeah.
All right, my arty friends. We will be back here Thursday. As I said, there will be some, you know, pre-teaser kind of, you know, stuff happening because it's still not quite the first, but we need to, you know, get y'all shown some things. And P's going to work on the bracelets because they will be fully dry. She's not going to have them. Well, you've got enough of them and you can kind of have one going plus. Yeah.
Yes. And what I will try to do, I'll try to get this to the stage where I can actually decoupage the print onto this.
Perfect. All right. And until then,
love you.
like a
long haul.
bye, guys.